I didn't bring it in here. What's up? What's up? Oh, let me bring the camera a little bit closer, the iPad a little bit closer. How y'all doing? Y'all, I'm still locked out of Facebook. They keep on sending me passwords, but I can't use them to get in because they keep telling me I requested double verification. What's up, Brad? I didn't request double verification that I know of. I don't never do double verification. I'm just like whatever is regular verification because I don't have time for the extra. What's up, Main Street Rock? How y'all doing? I'm just doing something right quick, nothing too serious, and I was just gonna visit with y'all. Let me go get my mouse, cause I don't do well with the keyboard things. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I be forgetting which way to do stuff when I don't have the right thing. Let me see. All right. I'm just in Rolling Cut Studio. What is a good starter press? Um, I mean, it's kind of up to you. What press? What's to the press you want to start? I would recommend like the heat press I got when I started printing t-shirts in 2008. It still works. And I actually gave it to my sister when I bought the two 16 by 20 presses because that one was a 15 by 15. And I gave that one to my sister because she was interested in getting into sublimation, which I don't think she have started yet. But I still be trying to push her into it. But the one that I got, it was a Hicks 15 by 15. But that press is, when I bought it, I think it was around $700. So if all you can afford is one of the Amazon presses, I say go with that. But I recommend you can get something from Heat Press Nation. I recommend getting something that was made in the United States so that you can get help if you need help, if it's an issue, if a part messes up on it. Because if you get one of those China presses, you're probably not going to be able to contact nobody to help you if it's an issue. I mean, if you buy from Amazon and it's an Amazon product, you can ship it back if something happened to it within the 30 days. Yeah, I would say Heat Press Nation if you're on a budget. But if you're not on a budget, I would say go for, everybody always want the Hottronics press right there. Where is it at? The Hottronics press right there. That's the one that everybody always want. I wanted that one and I bought that one. But this one right here is the one that I mostly use. I only use that Hottronics press when I have something that's like small, that, I want to switch out the platens on it. I don't really use that one much. And y'all, I do have my paint here. I don't know if it's the right color though. But I brought some gray paint that I had at the house so I can paint this wall over here. Because I be looking at that and I'm like, that need to be fixed. Rock says Hicks was my first heat press, 9 by 12. My mom bought it for me, 30. Hey, I bet you it still work though, Rock. It still work, huh? I bet you it still work. I mean, if you get, like, with Hicks, I wanted to be a Hicks girl. I wanted to get all the only Hicks presses, but when I had that issue and they didn't want to help me, hey, that's what I'm talking about. You want something, like, unless you just doing this and you're not planning on doing this for, like, I plan on making this what I do, t-shirts. So that was why I went with a top name brand press. Like when I was doing my research, they were saying you don't want, people was like, you want to get a name brand press and here's the reasons why. So that's why I got a Hicks. That Hicks Econo press, that was the cheapest press that I could find. That was that was a name brand press. That was why I got that one. And I got I found the cheapest one that was a name brand press. But Heat Press Nation, yeah, that's a good idea too, because if you have an issue, then they can help you. If a part go out on it, they got you, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just printing. Let me see. Oh, that one looks pretty cool, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm looking for easy to weave font, basically. It's gonna be what it is right here. And let me see what the measurement's gonna be on it. I got my ruler right here. My bad, y'all. I'm all looking from the camera. Yeah, but that's what I recommend. Now, if you just trying this out and you like, I don't know if I'm going to do this. I just want to, maybe go with the cheapest everything. But I would recommend, okay, 7 inches wide. That's going to be the width 7. But yeah, that's what I recommend. All right. So 7 inches wide. That's gonna be good. We're gonna put it right on top of here. We printing on this lunch bucket, whatever you wanna call it, lunch thing. Maine says, no, I'm going hard. Cause see, my thing is why buy, like, I mean, it's nothing wrong with buying like a small cutter or something like that, but if you can get a bigger one, get the bigger one. What's up? What's up? The Best Uni. Hey, y'all should check the Best Uni's YouTube channel out. Also, she do a lot of creative videos. She did some hats that I really like. They weren't really hats. They look like hats from the front, but they was visors. And she do a lot of creative stuff, and she keep it real. Like she's showing you the truth, like I do, y'all. She remind me of me, but she do say a little profanity on her channel. Y'all know I don't curse, but she keep it real, and I like that. You showing the real. You're not making up stuff. You're not trying to act like you perfect. We humans. Nobody's perfect. Rock says, I had no idea how great a press it was until I dug it out. Hey, that thing it's gonna work. It's gonna work. They have a lifetime on that. They have a lifetime warranty on the heaters in the Hicks presses. So you shouldn't have any issues with that. If anything goes out, I don't know what it might be. They'll replace the heater. What's up, Roz? How you doing? What's up, Tiara? Tiara says, I got to meet Tiara when we was out in California, y'all. I don't know when they gonna start back doing the ISS shows, but Tiara says, my first one was an Amazon press, but part of the press stopped working after a year. I can still use it for hats. I have the one from Heat Press Nation now, and I love it, the Geo Night. Yeah, Geo Night is a top brand. Like, I recommend, if you're planning on being in this business for long term, I recommend getting something made in the United States. If you can, if you get something made in the United States, like this heat press right here, the Styles heat press is really like supposed to be a better heat press than this one. But the reason I like this one is because it's got the auto open. I haven't had no issues with this one. It's got the auto open, and it's, my phone is ringing. Y'all, let me answer my phone. I left it in the front. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hello? I almost fell. Hello?
Hey, Sam, do you know if A working today?
Yeah, he said he have to go in at 4.
Okay, cause this lady hit me up on Messenger. She got AO senior gift, but she wanted to meet me in Zawali, and I'm still in work. I'm still at work.
He's in Zawali. I would. Where she in Zawali for good, or she will be heading up that way? I mean, or she live up there or what?
I'm trying to find out now, but as soon as she messaged me back, I'll send it to you.
Okay, yeah, you can give her. You can give her my number. You can give her this number right here.
Okay.
Who is it?
It's one of those white people. I don't know. Her name is Amanda and Daniel Bass on Facebook.
Okay. All right. You can give her. You can give her my this number right here. You can give her this number that you calling me on.
Okay.
All right. Where is? I don't even know my other phone is. Y'all. Okay, I do know my phone is. That was it. They failed. My bad. My bad. I wasn't planning on being interrupted. That was my cousin. Let me see. Best unit says 16-inch chat. Hit the like button. Yeah, y'all show you girls some support. Or if y'all haters, y'all can hit the thumbs down button. Don't matter. Rock says I got a 15 deal knife from Amazon about 5 years ago. And this is my backup travel press. Justin says hit and subscribe to the best. Yeah, a lot of y'all do. Any of y'all ready to be watching the best uni? Y'all let her know who be watching over here. What's up, Michael Franklin? How you doing? But yeah, I'm just let me see. I could make that a little bit bigger. I'll make that 9. I'll make it 9. 9 inches. Cause the 2 inches ain't that big. Yeah. Then it'll be easier to weed if I make it bigger. That's really my objective, to make it bigger and easier to weed. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. We was just talking about heat presses, like recommended heat presses. What would to recommend people to start out with? And I mean, if you don't have no type of cap on your budget, I would say go all out. Go all out. But y'all know I'm cheap, you know, and I show y'all the way that I started. And I didn't have a lot of money when I started. I still don't have a lot of money. Maybe when my kids get out the house and I don't have to be spending all my money on them, then we'll have some money. Then we'll be balling. Once they get they own. I got one about to get out now. He a senior this year. And my youngest one, he got 6 years. He got 6 years. They 6 years in between. Man says hey, you can go with something off of Heat Press Nation right now. When they do get the other presses in, I will let y'all know. But right now they are out of stock of a lot of presses. I'm gonna be putting, because this bag got reflective on it right here, as y'all can see. I'm gonna put reflective on top of here. That's what I'm gonna be putting. I just brought the reflective on in here. I thought I'm just unorganized today, y'all. I had a few different things going on. All right, so I'm gonna just put this right here. I thought I just brought the reflective on. Oh, I did. It's right here. It's right here. And this is Stahl's. I believe this is Stahl's reflective. Yeah, CAD cut reflective silver right here. And it's gold on one side. It's got this little pink cover sheet. So I don't have much of it left. Get this orange off of here. Actually, oh, I did have orange for the shirts. I thought I didn't. All right. Let me see. I gotta bring this computer over here. I'm gonna bring y'all a little bit closer. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all something else too. I'm gonna show y'all something I'm about to be into. If y'all interested in just t-shirts and printing, or are y'all interested in some other things? Cause I got this other thing that's I think is gonna be really good. That I bought all the equipment. I got everything for it. I just have not had time to even fool with it, really. Let me see. And this should be on the right cutting and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead. Cutting setup. Get from machine. Okay. And alright. Okay, that did not need to go up so far. Maybe. I think I could have cut that out a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna grab something right quick, y'all, and show y'all. First, let me see if y'all even want to see it. Let me see if y'all want to see it. What I got, I'm starting with the 3 TS Tussy transfer shirts. I got a code to No, I don't have a code, but they do have. Even if you click on one of my links below the video, they have a you can get $10 off. I believe this thing be like sliding off my head. I be putting this on here so my waves are lay down, y'all. Y'all see? Got my waves laying down, and I just be leaving it on. But what I got right here in this box, I'm gonna just show this to y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with this on this channel though. I don't know. Right here. This is what I got right here. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what it is. Some of y'all might know what it is, but this is what I got. That's what I got right here. I've been had this thing for since I was at the other building, and I haven't had a chance to fool with it. Haven't had a chance to fool with it yet, but I got everything ready to go, and I'll be dealing with this thing as soon as I get a chance. You see how I put this back in here? I don't even know how I put it back in the box, but yeah. I don't know, I'm gonna just lay it over here to the side and I'll figure it out in a minute. I just opened it. I got oil on my hand from that now. But yeah. And I done pulled all kind of things up out of here. Too many of them. Stick that back in there. But yeah, that's something else that I'll be doing later. Like I was telling y'all, you don't know what it is. Angelic says I started out with HTV, then started sublimation, and now I am wondering what's better, heat transfers for pictures. Now, depending on it's a lot of different options when it comes to printing. It really kind of depends on you what you're gonna be doing with it. It says wondering what's the better transfers. Now if you're using the inkjet transfers or the laser transfers, the ones you print out of like your regular printer at home, then they eventually gonna wash out. Now you can go with like Scissor Easy, Subly, because I always recommend you doing everything yourself, because when you having to to wait. And I guess that's because I've been running this business right here for multiple years, and it's I'd rather depend on me than depend on somebody else to get the stuff done on time and get it to me. I try to get everything done as quickly as I can so that my customers won't have to wait, so if I know that they need it by a certain date, I'm trying to have it to them the day before the date that they tell me that they need it. And some customers I have that I've been had for a few years, as long as I get their stuff done in a timely manner, they not just tripping, they don't just be tripping about it or whatever. But because I like to get stuff done quickly. So if you get to doing stuff, I see a lot of people saying different transfer companies and stuff, you gotta wait on them companies. If you trying to make the most amount of money, you wanna be printing everything yourself if you can. I mean, if all you can do is get transfers, then yeah, go with the transfers. But I have never used transfers for my business, like as far as ordering out transfers. And the transfers that I did that was samples, I had issues trying to print them. So if you got a big order and you done spent the money on these transfers and it's an issue with these transfers, you still gonna have to end up giving your customer the money back if you can't. I don't know. It depends on the way you run your business. Like with me, I'm not gonna promise my customer something and can't get it to them or can't give it to them. If I can't hold up my end of the bargain, I feel like I'm gonna have to refund them or do whatever I can to make things right with them. So that's one reason why I don't really be saying transfers, go with the transfers. But yeah. And then another thing is, like, I can sell a shirt for $10 and I'm still making a good amount off of it. I can sell a shirt for $7 and I'm still making a decent amount off of it. But like when you start getting, and that's even if they order one shirt, I don't. I make it where if you order more shirts, the price is cheaper. But I can really sell all my shirts for $7 and I could be making a awesome profit, but I don't. I sell them for more than that. But when you start getting into the transfers and stuff like that, the transfers a lot of times be costing $7 or $5. So by the time you add the t-shirt and then the transfer, you're not making no money. You're gonna have to sell it for double that. Just so you can make something off of it. And that's why I recommend doing everything. One says drill to mix plastisol inks. Yeah. What's up, Jose? Michael says ask seeing if she can do it. What are you trying to get? If it's a full color image, right now I'm getting ready to get into the process printing, y'all. I'm ready. But I still haven't. I need to get up with Matt because me and him had talked about something before where he, basically teaching me how to do the process printing. So whenever he got time, then I'm gonna try to get with him so that I can learn how to do that. And I'll hopefully be having a process printing video for y'all soon. Let me see. Yeah, but I mean, it's some reasons you can't really mark out any way of printing, but I think all the different types of printing go hand in hand. But like as far as I'm gonna run my business off of this one thing, I think whatever the one thing is, if you're trying to run your business off of it, that it should be something that you doing, And I know, we all got to start out somewhere. I started out doing just heat transfer vinyl. That was what I was doing. And I started to get the bigger orders. And it was taking me longer to get the orders done. I was having to get people to help. If I would have known about transfers at that time, I probably would have done transfers. because that would have been all I knew. All I knew at that time was heat transfer vinyl. So that was what I was using. And when I started getting the bigger orders, you know, I did a few of the big orders with the vinyl, and before I started saying, wait a minute, it's got to be a better way. Got to be something better. But right now, if somebody came in here today and they already had their design they wanted me to print, I can print it for them today. The only way that I wouldn't be able to print it for them today is if I didn't have enough shirts in stock. But I have pretty much every color shirt in stock right now, because that's another part of my business. I sell t-shirts now. But if I had somebody to come in here and make an order, unless I didn't have all of their shirts in stock, I can print the shirts today and get them to them. Whatever design they want, I could get. If I had to get it to them today, I could. I could at least order the shirts today and be printing them tomorrow. If it was something I had to, get done quickly like that. But other than that, like if you're having to outsource and wait for somebody else to be ready to do it, or get the transfers printed and ship them to you, then you kind of on their time. Like with me, if I have 10 orders that I got to get done today, if somebody come in here and I want to put their order in front, I can put it in front. But when you dealing with other companies, they in control of all of that. This might be somebody that said, I'll give you $500 extra if you can get these shirts in. If you can get them done for me today. You'll have to turn that down if you got outsource. Jose said super color is not good for 1 or 2 t-shirts. What's up, FW? Michael says I read that already. But yeah, I don't know. I never used transfers for my business. I did some samples. I used samples, and if y'all saw the sample video, I was having issues following their instructions to do the videos, and everybody was telling me, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like all the stuff that I do, I just, I don't have to do no special tricks to get it to work. I just follow the instructions. When I get ready to press some, heat press something or whatever, I just follow the instructions to do it. I don't have to be like, well, the instructions say this, but I'm going to try this. Let me see. I just follow the instructions. And I don't want to have to try to figure something out. I just want to do, go by what they say do. What y'all think? My bad. Right here. We about to see. Let me get my little ruler over here. That's about right. That's about right. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to get this. Actually, I'm going to tape it down since it's trying to curl up. Tape it down. And it don't want to stay taped down. Y'all, I got this backwards. That's backwards. Nobody didn't even tell me. They wasn't even gonna tell me. Y'all wasn't even gonna tell me I had this backwards, which is messed up. All right. Need to bring it over a little bit more that way. If I would have pressed that backwards like that, that would have been bad business. Come on. All right. So I'm gonna get my cover sheet. And I was supposed to be checking the temp on here. Y'all, this is one thing, I've been had this vinyl for a long time. I don't know what temperature to press it on. So we need to put it on 320 though. I don't let it get too hot. That's 320. We're gonna do 320 for 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna check it. Then we're gonna do another 5 seconds. Let me see. Jose, how much do it cost to buy 10 transfers from Supercolor? What's up? I'm so hood. Thank you, W. Elliott. Thank you. W. Elliott is the only one telling me I got it backwards. Thank you, W. Elliott. Yeah. Yep, and I go by my experiences when I'm telling y'all stuff. So I can't I don't know, I can't say some things. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing some basketball jerseys once they come in. I had a company, a restaurant. Michael says, seeing how much would you charge to make the design used to burn silk screens? I want to learn silk screen, but don't have a computer or a printer yet. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something you can do, Michael. You can go to like Office Depot, like one of the office stores, and they can print it out for you. Or if you ship it to me and pay for shipping, I'll do it for you and just send it to you to try to help you get started. If you ship it to me and pay for return shipping, I'll just put it on there, burn it for you and everything. And that wouldn't be a problem. I mean, if it become a habit, I might have to start charging, but just to try to help you out and get you started. Or you could also use HTV vinyl, like the sign vinyl. What's up, Shayna? How you doing? I live for lives. Talk to me, seeing. All right, what you want to know? What you want to talk about? But yeah, if you if you just ship it to me, pay for shipping, I'll just ship it to you. I'll burn it, take a picture and let you check it out, make sure everything's all good with it, send it back to you. But yeah. Nobody wasn't telling me, Shayna, what you should have been here. They was gonna let me heat press this thing backwards. They was gonna let me heat press it backwards. But W. Elliott told me it was backwards and I was able to flip it around. Justin says hit the like button. Hey, I don't know why they was gonna do me like that. I don't know why they was gonna do me like that, Shayna. They was I'm glad you came. I know you would have told me. Yeah. This feel weird to me. with it upside down. And actually, this needs to go over a little bit. I like to use my T-squared to measure stuff because I feel like using the T-squared is more professional because everything's gonna be in the same spot. Like when I use the T-squared, and I've done it before, I can put the shirts down and the design is gonna be in the exact same place. But like when I'm judging like this, if I had to print a bunch of these, I would have to measure them because I like for my print to be in the exact same place. WLS says, seeing what's the name of the mannequin from your old spot? Ian, he in there. He in there. Look, if you watch my video when I first came over here, he was the first thing I brought over here. Okay, Premier One says super color, full color prints are $3.85 per print with a minimum of 20. Okay, so let me get my calculator. I ain't no math whiz. So you gotta spend over $150 on transfers. Look like, let me see. I don't know. Let me see. 20 calculator. Can you open the calculator thing? Let me get my Android phone. My Android phone is like very old. Okay, it wanna make the calculator pop up when I start talking noise to it. So 385 times 20 equals $77. That's $77. And that's free. It's got free shipping. The shipping is included. Yeah, he in there. He in there. He be looking out the window all day, daydreaming. He's a dreamer. Shayna says, I'm working along with you. I'm embroidering right now. Yep. But that's $77 and 20 shirts times 2. Plus 77 equals, okay, so that's 117. It says for a long time I thought he's a real boy. Don't tell him that, Joycelyn. He is a real boy. Now my son is calling me. Hello? What? He at the house? They didn't have practice? See, this is the stuff that irritates me. I thought he was at practice. You can leave him at the house. You can leave him if he want to stay at the house, cause I'm getting ready to head that way shortly. All right, bye. Y'all, this be irritating me. This irritates me. Now my son had to. I didn't tell him that my son had. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out what happened. Now my son is on this basketball team. They just had practice on Sunday. They had practice on Sunday at 1 o'clock. He at practice on Sunday. He said we're gonna have practice on Monday after school at 3:30. So I was planning to leave here for 4 o'clock so that I could go and pick him up from practice because they would get out of practice at 4:30, and it would take me probably about 20 minutes or around 20 minutes to get up there, and my other son got work. This what irritate me. Do y'all know, is there anybody on here out of Shreveport where I could find my son another team to play on? Because I don't like it. You know, it's like I'm trying to run a business. My other son is trying to work, and the coach is like, we got practice. Okay, why do you not have practice after you just said on Sunday that we got practice? And then one time my son didn't know he had practice, so he came on home because he didn't have his shoes and stuff. That stuff like that irritate me. Thank you, Icon. Thank you. Okay, this thing should be done cooled off enough. Let me go ahead. It's on 350. I wanted it to be on 320. We're gonna go 5 seconds. Cause this material that I'm printing on. Alright. We're gonna see if that got it. And if that didn't get it, we're gonna go again. I forget what the directions are for this, and I guess this is a cold pill. Let me tap this one more time. But I think this must be a cold pill. And y'all, I had somebody, I don't even know. I feel like I attract people that be needing help sometimes, like as far as commenters. I had somebody that was talking about they not gonna watch my video. I am not watching your videos no more. You make too many mistakes. That's funny. FW says, I'm glad you're in a better place and said, yeah, I am too. I am too, because I don't even know how all this stuff fit in it. When I show y'all the whole shop, after I should be able to show y'all this week or film the video this week. What's up, Habits? How you doing? But yeah, I should be able to show y'all everything soon this week. Everything things supposed to be in order this week. All right, it's time. It's time. But somebody was like, they don't like to watch my videos because I make too many mistakes. This is a real life t-shirt shop. I have been out of practice because, you know, most of last year, I didn't get that much business. My shop was closed half of that time. And this is what it's looking like right here. Kind of melted a little bit, but it's all good. That's what it's looking like though. So when the light hit it, it's gonna light up. But that's what it is. And sometimes he be working at nighttime, so you know somebody see his lunch bag and don't run him over. Oh, I just dropped it. Let me see. I'm just trying to zip it up. But yeah. Money Baskets, what you doing? Money Baskets, what happened? Why y'all didn't have practice? Y'all look, this is another thing with this Styles heat press. You're not supposed to flip the switch and turn it off. I didn't know that when I first got it, so I was flipping the switch and turning it off because that's how I've been doing on all my other things. So right here, you have to hit the power button. You have to hit power, maybe more than one time. Let me see. Let me hit the power button with this. Okay, now. Okay, so now it's got to cool off. And once it cool off, the next morning when you come in or whenever it cool off, it takes a while to cool off. Then you can turn it off. And also when you turn it on, it's not on. You got to wait until it go through all the modes like it's computer. Because this one is the Fusion IQ. And once it go through all that stuff, it take a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds or so. And then you hit the home button. But if you don't do that, because I did that before and I thought I was about to print something. And I was mad because I was like, oh. So it is a little bit more to that Styles heat press than just, you know, flipping it on and thinking you about to print something. I'm just getting all of this stuff up off of here. And it's over there making noise like it's a toaster oven or something. I need to take my trash out. I take the trash out on Fridays. But I didn't I don't know. I skipped this trash can and all the rest of them are empty. How did you find out you didn't have practice money? Habits says I've been missing the lives. You got all kinds of blue. Hey, I've been had this all the stuff I've been had. You just can see it now. You couldn't see it before because it was like all piled up on top of each other. Yeah, I got this paint right here, so I can paint this wall. But I when I brought this paint, I didn't think. I was like, this paint is too dark. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and try to get some swatches or something so that I can try to get the right color paint. What's up, Rye? So that I can paint this wall back here and it won't be looking like that. It's like where they filled in some holes at and didn't paint it. So I'm gonna have to paint it. Yep. But yeah, I got the sublimation printer over there. I guess just a rundown of my equipment that I have. I got, y'all know I got the screen printing press, all Anatol, everything Anatol. Got the lightning, got the conveyor dryer, the flash dryer, and I be forgetting what they're called. The Aurora conveyor dryer, what is it called? It's the quartz. The quartz flash dryer. I can't think of what it's called right now. And I got the rolling 24-inch vinyl cutter. I got the 24-inch Epson sublimation printer. I got 2 of these. Let me see. I got the 15 by 15 right here. Auto open. The one I had got for the house that I never really used at home, but a couple of times. So I was like, I'm gonna just bring it here. Then I got the 16 by 20 auto open signature series. Both of these are signature series. I got the Stahl's 16 by 20 Fusion. I got the signature series mug press with, it's got like, let me see, it's a junk pile over here. I didn't really want to show it because look, I got all this paper piled up over here. But I got this mug press right here. Let me see, this mug press. And up here, let me see if I can show y'all better. Up here, this go to my hat press. It's the signature series hat press right here. It's got these extra parts to it. Let me see. These all go to my mug press. It's a bunch of these up here. These right here and these over here. So all of them go to the mug press. I used that mug press one time, y'all. I don't really use it that much, but I do plan to do more mugs. Right now I'm working on my sublimation pricing sheet. This is where I keep all my ink at, up in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. My ink and toner is up in there. I need to get some more sublimation ink. Then I got my hat press over here that y'all saw. If y'all watched the other video, y'all saw me use the hat press. And then I got the, what is that? The Canon IX6820. IX6820. Yeah, that's what I got in here. And I got one other piece of equipment I may be showing y'all. Actually, I got another sublimation printer around here somewhere. It's a smaller one. Well, actually, I got one over here that I converted. That's a converted sublimation printer right back there. And I got a smaller sublimation printer that a company sent me that I was supposed to be unboxing and doing a review on, but I don't know. I don't know. I kind of was not happy with something that was going on with that company, so I don't know. No, I don't have a DTF. Don't have a DTF. I got one other piece of equipment in. It's in the front office over there. But I might show y'all that. Well, y'all will get to see it when I do my my tour thingy or whatever. I don't know if I'll be, doing too much with it, printing too much with it. Yeah, and I just showed y'all the other thing that I'm just adding to my business that I haven't had a chance to do. If y'all didn't see it, if y'all don't know what it is, y'all have to wait. I'll be probably doing something showing y'all. Well, the rapid wave, yeah. Right, I said it's the rapid wave. Yeah, I should have got the screen printing press like I got, but I don't know. My little bitty shop, it might have been too heavy and would have made my little bitty shop sink in the ground or something. I don't know. Thanks, Habits. I appreciate it. But yeah. Right, I saw you got a sublimation printer. I saw you getting into sublimation. Yeah, but sublimation there's some awesome things you can do with sublimation. You really can. I need to work on my sewing a little bit more, cause doing some cut and sew would be awesome. Doing some cut and sew would be so awesome. I'm gonna be trying to make some transfers. I might do it this week because right now I'm just kind of waiting. I got some people that's supposed to be coming in this week, but right now I don't have anybody that has came in to make an order. I just had a couple people checking in and I guess being nosy. And I was trying to get back on Facebook so that I could like put a little advertising out for my business. Because as y'all know, the lady that came here, if y'all was on the last live, like what I was telling y'all, it's like I'm starting as a new business again because I changed my business name. I didn't tell anybody this was me. I've had some of my customers calling and they didn't realize it was me. Rye says I'm trying, Sin. Yeah, you're gonna like sublimation, Rye. You will like it. You just need to get you some butcher paper. Make sure you get you some butcher paper so that you don't scorch your stuff. And I just messed up a shirt like that. Well, I messed up 2 of them, but I was able to fix 1 of them. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more stuff, some different things. Just adding a few things to my business. I'm probably gonna be printing some T-shirts for my nephew baseball team. So I'm gonna see. So Hood says you inspired me to get my own 8-in-1 digital heat press. I'll get more equipment soon. Yeah, and I promise y'all, I did not start with all of this. Like, all right, money. All right. Let me know when you get there, okay? Now, when I first started in that building that I was in, I said I need to do a video. I don't know, like I got a lot of different footage. I'm probably gonna try to do a video of it, but I don't really be just having time to like edit and stuff now. So I got some a company sent me something they sent it to me about a month ago. I need to do a video on it. And I haven't done the video yet. I don't know. I filmed it, but I just haven't edited it. Cause by the time I get home, y'all, I be tired. Like I be like ready to go to bed when I get home. Usually, I did try to rest this weekend so that I could try to catch up for this week, but I be tired. Habit says right. LOL. Started with a 12x12 press and 1 press. Yeah, I started with a 15 by 15 heat press and a 15-inch cutter, the rolling cutter. And actually, I have that here in my drawer. Let me see. Let me see where it's at. Well, it's let me find it over here. Move this piece of wood out of the way. But it's not in that drawer. Where is it at? Oh, it's right here. This is the cutter I started with, y'all. It's a rolling right here. Still works. 15 by 15 still works. Oh, I didn't mention all of my button making supplies are in here. For 2 of my button makers in here, and then one of them is in this bottom drawer right here. So yeah, I got a lot going on up in this place. I just I need to. You said never mind. All right, well stay there. I'll be home soon. I'll be coming up there soon. You can go ahead and fix you something to eat and eat you some food if you're hungry. Or I don't know. I might come work you out when I get home. We might do a little workout. But yeah, when I first started my shop, I only had those 2 pieces of equipment. So my shop was like wide open. Like it wasn't really nothing in there. I had my desk in the back of the shop. So when you come up in there, it was like it was like a vacant building basically when you first come up in there. And I was getting a lot of customers, and that's all I had. And I would like how I had that divider, like dividing my room. I didn't have that in there first. Like if y'all look back at some of my older videos, I didn't have that divider. You could just see all up in my shop. So my mom ended up coming into my shop with me, and she did flowers. So she ended up putting that, like, it was a lattice or whatever you call it. I don't even know what you call it, but it's like a thing that had like X's on it. Like it was, she kind of used that as a divider, but you could see through it. And at first she had her stuff in the back, and I had like moved my stuff to the front. And then I ended up moving my stuff and putting it in the back. And eventually I got into screen printing, so I needed more space, you know. And then, you know, she had moved her stuff in the front. I used to have like big clothing racks in my shop, like I don't even know what you call it. It's like the double ones that's got like 2 racks on it right here. I used to have one of those in my shop, but like as I got more equipment, I had to get rid of a lot of that stuff because I didn't have that much space. And then I had a situation where a person I was doing shirts for them, they kept coming to my shop. Like I would be working after hours all the time, and I would be closed. Thanks, Shayna. Hey, I got it laid down, Shayna. I got it laid down. But yeah, I would you know, I would let this person in because have been doing shirts for her for a long time, and they did like sign stuff. So she ended up coming in there, and eventually she wasn't buying shirts for me no more. She wasn't really buying t-shirts for me no more, but you know, it wasn't no big thing or whatever. And then I saw this guy, one of her friends, that was asking me if I had any, because he was like a big guy. He was like, do you have any 5X shirts? Because, you know, around here, Walmart don't sell 5X shirts, you know, I guess in the color that he needed. And a lot of the places, I was at Michael's this weekend, kind of looking around in there just to waste some time, and they didn't have 5X shirts that I saw. That, you know, I saw they had like all the Gildan shirts. I was just kind of in there researching and wasting some time because I like, you know, I sell t-shirts here, so some of my people might go up there. So I'm just, you know, checking prices and making sure everything is good. Where my people won't feel like they should go there, they'll come here instead of going out of town. But anyway, whenever I was up there, they didn't have like every single color in there anyway. You know, I just kind of was taking notes of a lot of stuff like that. But anyway, the lady would come and look. She would be, and sometimes she would be in there while I'm working and just be watching. Eventually, she ended up buying the exact same equipment that I had, but I didn't find it out until I had like upgraded my equipment when I had the Vastex press. And they had actually got, because they used to do the signs at home, and they had actually got a place, and she was selling the screen printing equipment. And so I saw that the ad on, I think it was on Craigslist or Facebook or somewhere, and I went to the place and it was her. So I was like, you know, so after that, that was when I put the covering up so the people couldn't see my equipment, because it's like, okay, you come in here, you want to try to act like you're trying to be friendly, and you basically trying to copy off everything I'm doing, like getting exactly what I got, so that, that's something that, what's up, Sam? That's something that I didn't really like, because it's like you're trying to be friendly, so that's why I started covering my equipment up and stuff like that. So, and it's a lot of different things that go on around here in my town. Like I'm from Louisiana, and as y'all know, I live in the South, and it's a lot of things that go on here. I'm not gonna even say because I know most of y'all know. So, like when I do things, people like I've been had my business for since 2009. I've been in the actual physical building, with my T-shirt business. So whenever I've been doing, I've been here all this time. It used to be a printing company in town. They did like paper printing. They printed like invitations, different things like that. So and if y'all been following me, y'all know I told y'all God gave me this business. I wasn't just I'm in Manny. It's about an hour south of Shreveport. Right on the Texas border. But anyway, they started printing. Okay, so when they started printing, like when I print, I get a few baseball orders and stuff like that, but I don't get all the baseball orders. A lot of them go to this place that they've been going to for years in Natchitoches or whatever. So I don't get all the baseball orders, and as I was saying before, y'all know why. But then that place that I was talking about earlier. What's up, Michael? How you doing? But that place that used to be a printing place for all those years, when they started printing T-shirts, and I just happened to be at this loan place because I had got a loan through Tower Loan. Like they'll sometimes send you those at home loans. So I was over there paying my loan. And what's up, Sarah? How you doing? I was over there paying my loan, and the guy was talking to a guy in there while the lady is, working with me, taking my payment. He's talking to the guy, and he's telling him, he was talking about the baseball orders. He was like, yeah, we were overwhelmed and this and that. And, like they was nervous about it because they hadn't been doing T-shirts long, but everybody was, they was going there. But I've been here all this time and it wasn't coming to me, and they ended up going out of business. Like they did that one time, and then they ended up going out of business. I don't know if they messed up. I don't know exactly what happened. I never asked, but all I know is my business is God's business, and God gave me this business. So with people doing all the stuff that they do, it don't really stop what God got for me, but at the same time, I noticed this stuff, and I'm like, okay, I've been here and I've been doing shirts all this time. And y'all, it was even one time that, now I've been doing shirts all these years. I do my own spirit shirts. Sarah says that's right. I do my own spirit shirts for the schools around here, because like schools don't have trademarks or copyrights or whatever on, so you can print the local school shirts or whatever, at least the public schools. I don't know about like the private schools. That's something different. I've never printed for private schools, because we don't have any private schools like here in town, or in our parish, county, whatever you want to call it. But so what ended up happening was I forgot what I was about to say now. What's up, Butterman? Hey, yeah. And well, that company, they ended up going out of business. I'm the only person here. I don't think we ever had a T-shirt shop here other than my T-shirt shop, like before my T-shirt shop was here, other than my T-shirt shop. And then, they tried to get their T-shirt shop, and they went out of business not long after that. So, still, even with me having been in business all this time, I don't get, here's the thing I was about to tell y'all. So I started printing the spirit shirts. And that was when my business like really blew up, and I was like, man, I was like overwhelmed with orders. I was having to like pay people to help me. I was just, and then the thing with that, the way that I was doing it, I was printing when the people would come in my shop. I would print the shirts, so I didn't have no losses unless I messed up a shirt. But at that time, I wasn't really messing up because I was in such practice, because I was printing like every single day. I was printing like, I was so busy at that time. So when they came in there, my mom would be taking the payments, or my cousin or whoever was working with me on that day, like a family member, would be taking the payments, and I'm printing the shirts. And when the customers come in, the person taking the payments would be like, go ahead, get the color and size shirt you want, and then they pass them to me, and I'm printing them and handing them to my cousin or my mom, and they're folding them up, putting them in the bag, taking I mean, it was just like that. And I'm just like printing. And then the football games, I would be there still printing, because it was some people that was waiting late to get their shirts to go to the football game. So, and that was something that I used to do, on a regular, was just printing shirts, just killing. And then this it came up where it was the pink out game. So I made a shirt that said Manny Tigers pink out. That's what I put. Not pink out, red out. Manny Tigers red out. Now I don't know, like the red out, which I didn't know, because I don't really be going to the football games like talking about. But like once I started printing the shirts, I used to go to the games just so that I could see people with my shirts on, y'all. I would go to the game, and I would be like, man, all these people got my shirt. This is what I would be thinking. And it was just like a good feeling where I could, I printed these shirts. I go to the game and I see all these people wearing my shirts. And so it came the time for this red out game. Now, all I know is, like, a bunch of people was asking me, are you going to make shirts for the red out? You're going to make shirts for the red out game. I didn't even know they was having a red out game. I just used to print the spirit shirts. And then I had got to the point where I was printing a spirit shirt every week, and I did get a schedule, and I was, printing the shirts based on the game. So like I would have something pertaining to that team that they was playing and stuff like that. So anyway, this is when I had a Facebook page for my business. Brad says that's a good feeling to see people. I still be seeing people wearing those shirts from back then, like the football shirts from back then. Like screen print don't go nowhere. So until you wear that shirt out, that shirt gonna be good. So I had made the red out design, and when people was, well, actually what I did, I posted it on my Facebook page, and now the high school had took payments for the red out. They had made a shirt for the red out game, and it was for some disorder. It's like some disorder or disease or something. And one of the coaches at that time, his son had that, whatever it was. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he had it. So when I made the shirt that looked nothing like that shirt, that said nothing about whatever, all it said was Manny Tigers red out, and it had like tiger paws. I don't know if I even still have a shirt. I'll have to do a complete video about that when I get a chance and show that shirt. And if I can go back, I don't know if I even still have access to that page, because I didn't delete the page because of that. But once I started doing YouTube and doing a lot of YouTube, because all of my personal information and stuff like that was on that page, I got rid of that page. So because you don't never know who watching and stuff like that. So when I did the red out shirt, I had people going to my page trying to attack me and saying that I was trying to say that my shirt was the school's shirt. Nobody never came directly to me and said it. All they did was come on my page and post, and I responded to every single post. And I don't know, that it was just like a thing where nobody in person would say nothing to me. I actually was working at the school at that time, And I actually was substitute bus driving some at that time, but nobody never said nothing directly to me. It was just people that would go on there, and I would comment. I didn't block them. I commented right back on their stuff and stuff like that. And that they was just mad about it, and they were saying that I was taking money away from them, but they had been sold their shirts a long time ago. Because when, like, with me, I can make a shirt today and I can print it out and be selling them today. But like when you ordering shirts or outsourcing your shirts or whatever, you got to do it ahead of time. And a lot of times it take you 2 weeks or longer to get your shirts, from those bigger companies. So when they did all of that, they did they was doing all that posting and this and that, and but nobody said nothing to me. They would see me and I'm right there and nobody said nothing to me. Nobody that my business right uptown, right across from a big grocery store at the time, big sign in front of it. Nobody came to my business. Nobody said nothing. But it's like they had a Facebook beef with me at that time or whatever. But then like a while after that, a few years after that, that's when I started doing YouTube. And once I started doing YouTube, I got rid of that page when my channel started growing, because it's like, you know what, I don't know who on here. I don't want nobody to come and sneak up on me or something and try to kidnap me or something. I don't know. But yeah. But still, it's just like they go to all these other people. I could have, if y'all would have had me printing y'all shirts, I would have known whatever, and I wouldn't have had no reason to be printing shirts because people asked me about it. I never printed like red out or blackout shirts, and like people have blackout games. I know when I was in college, we had a blackout game or a red out game or whatever. Brad says keyboard. Yes, that's exactly what it was. But nobody, no, like I'm walking around and I go to basketball games and different things like that, but nobody said nothing to me. I don't go to the football games much, but I used to go just to see people with my shirts on once I, realized how big it was. I mean, I even just walking into Walmart or whatever, I see people still wearing the shirts that I printed. Like some of the shirts are like shirts I printed a long time ago. And when those people had kids that was playing football and their kids are grown now. What's up, Blase? And I had a person that came on here, like I don't know, like I feel like around here, everybody pretty much know me. Everybody know the type of person I am and the stuff that I do. I don't try to do like dirty type stuff. I don't try to, I don't try to do nothing that I feel like I need to hide from nobody. Everything that I do, I try to make sure, especially now, I try to make sure that it's acceptable to God, because I'm not worried about trying to please people. I'm not worried about trying to make people think a certain thing of me, because no matter what you do, people gonna feel how they want to feel about you. People gonna think what they want to think about you. If they like you, they like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you. So a lot of times it's nothing you can do to change their mind. Even if you paying somebody to be your friend, they let the money run out. They're not gonna want to be your friend after you stop paying them. So, it ain't no use in going through a whole lot to try to please or satisfy other people. But yeah, that's just a crazy story that I thought I would tell y'all. Blase says haters gonna hate. That's true. That's true. But yeah, like still to this day, the school, I have done stuff for the schools. I've done stuff for like the PALS program. I used to print all the PALS program shirts in the summertime. I used to do, what is it? I did shirts for the women's basketball team before. But most of my printing is from businesses around here and just the people here. And I'm pretty sure if they would order shirts for me, I would give the school the best deal that they could get, because when I printed, the times that I did print for the school, I gave them a good deal, because I want, like business that I want to keep, like when I'm printing for businesses, they get a better deal. I have a business, like a business price, and then I got the regular price. And then the business, you don't gotta order a whole bunch of shirts to get the business price. You know, I like for you to order a certain amount of shirts, but it's not like how it is with the regular customers. Yeah, so that the businesses, you know, they're gonna keep coming back and over again. So those are the ones that I like to keep. Not that I don't want to keep the regular customers. I do like to keep the regular customers too. But like with a business, usually you printing the same thing. You know, usually they not wanting a whole bunch of extra. But when it comes to family, sometimes they want extra. They want like names on everything, or you know, they want this to be on this many shirts and that to be on that. You know, with businesses, it's just a whole lot easier to deal with them. Usually businesses go ahead and pay you all of the money at once. Like when you dealing with regular customers, a lot of times they got to get the money from the rest of the people. So some of them will go ahead and pay, and you know, you having to take deposits and so. I mean, you're not having to. You can set your rules, and they got to pay the full price. But the way that it is, you know, I usually do a deposit with, you know, with my customers. Yeah. But that's about all I have, y'all. Right? I just was on here. I just was printing this one little bag that I printed right here, lunch bag, and my paintbrush fell. And that's about all I got. I need to have any of y'all ever dealt with Walmart, like Walmart.com, and they have not sent me a thing that I ordered, and I requested a cancellation like almost 2 weeks ago, and they still have not refunded my money back. I guess I'll have to contact the bank on that, because it's not a number you can call to speak to nobody. But yeah, I appreciate y'all jumping on here with me right quick. I'm gonna go ahead, jump off of here, and get ready to head home. It's 4 o'clock here. I usually get off at 5, but I don't have nothing going on right now, and my son is at home, so I'm gonna go ahead and head home. But I will see y'all in another video. Prince Squad out.